Hi Scorpio, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your channel messages in your tarot and oracle reading. This is going to be a timeless reading for all Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, of course. We're going to dive into your channel messages, and I am going to post them over on my YouTube community page for you guys to reference, see if anything resonates that way. Please let me know if you like the channel messages, because I'm not 100% sure if I am going to keep doing them, but we're going to do that. We're going to dive into your oracle cards, and then we'll dive into your tarot, and this is going to be a general reading. Whatever pops out for all Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But we're going to dive into your channel messages now, Scorpio. So first and foremost, I got, in quotes, recovery and resting phase. I feel like you have been putting a lot of work into something in the recent past, or maybe just yourself. And just make sure that you're getting the proper rest and you're replenishing your energy to some capacity. I feel like maybe you are overworking yourself, or you're not getting adequate rest. And also remember that rest is just as important as the action or the hustle. Also, I got comfort in the silence. Don't feel the need to pollute the environment with noise just for the sake of it. Much can be learned in the silence. So I was getting this in two different ways. Some of you guys, this is going to be like in social situations, or I don't know, it could be a one-on-one relationship or in a social situation where you just feel the need to talk for the sake of talking. Or some of you, this is, you know, polluting the environment with just noise for the sake of having noise. Like the first thing that came to mind was like a fan when you're sleeping, which I do as well. And I think it was a Leo King that said one time in a video, and it stuck with me, but having a fan on when you're sleeping is really like drowning out your soul to some extent. So I don't know how much validity there is to that, but it's an interesting concept. But also, you know, background music, or, you know, having the news on in the background, that's probably not the best idea. News is never the greatest thing, but something about just being comfortable in the silence. I also got that you're resistant to some sort of change. Also, make sure that you're working on your chakras from bottom to top, because if you jump to, say, the sacral chakra or the solar plexus chakra or even the heart chakra, any of the chakras above the root chakra, without working on the root chakra, then you risk like uneven energy, and that can cause even more stagnation in your chakra or energy centers. Also, drink more water, particularly mineralized water. So even if you're drinking like reverse osmosis water, make sure you're mineralizing that water, because you could be deficient in those essential minerals. There could be, for those of you Scorpios that are in a relationship, I do feel like there could be some stagnancy or boredom within a relationship or partnership, and do something new or creative together to strengthen your bond. Some of you Scorpios need to take a break from conspiracy theories. I feel like 2024 is going to be a big year. It's not that I feel like the collective isn't aware of what's going on, and they're not even conspiracy theories per se, because most of them are true. But I feel like they're stepping back from trying to tell the world about them. At least from my own energetic perspective, that's how I viewed it, and that's how I'm approaching 2024. I'm just kind of stepping back a little bit, because it's not that I'm not aware of them, and it's not that I don't care anymore. It's more or less that there's something else at play. I can't really put it into words, but if you understand what I'm saying, then you understand what I'm saying. That message is not going to be for everybody, but you know who you are. Also, some of you guys could be suffering from gut issues, and that could be leading to depression. So those issues could be correlated with each other to some capacity. A probiotic and or chlorophyll could be beneficial for you with those issues. Disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor, and this is not medical advice. Please consult your physician. I got 778. I got 88. I got blockage in your heart chakra, life path 2. 6 of Wands, 111, 67, 14, something about an alligator, and then also flower essences could be beneficial for you right now. So again, take what resonates and how it resonates, Scorpio. Not every message on here is going to be for every single one of you. They are just general collective Scorpio readings. So I will post these over on my YouTube community page. Let's dive into your oracle. So first and foremost, Scorpio, I pulled your shadow first, and your shadow was obsession, which is a very Scorpionic thing as well. And right off the bat, when I pulled that card, I was getting like obsession in a romantic partnership or something, or I don't know. We'll see how the tarot reads it, but I did get Libra that popped out, number 7. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra, or this is just referring to like a partnership. It doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be a friendship, or it could be, you know, a business partnership, or even a family member. It's just our one-on-one relationships is what Libra deals with. It could also be something in the court system with Libra, because Libra does deal with justice, and, you know, that's the court. For your deity, I did get Bridget, inner strength, and move back into wholeness. Recognize that you have the powers. She's one of my favorite deities. Some of you Scorpios could identify as pagans or witches, because Imbolc is actually coming up and she is the main deity. And if you guys are not pagan, you guys could resonate with because Bridget is actually a saint in the Christian religion. Saint Bridget, I believe, is her name. But that's just going to be for some of you. But either way, her energy is very prominent within you right now, and she lights the fire of the spring, you know, going into the spring. And yeah, I don't know. There's just something here about, I don't know what the obsession is about. Your second runner-up for your shadow is projection. So I don't know if there's like some mirroring going on in a romantic partnership, projection of obsession or something. Like, your second runner-up for your Astro Oracle cards were Pallas Athena and Saturn. Some of you guys could be going through a Saturn return right now, but I do feel like you're very like thinking and logically oriented right now, which is interesting. Maybe you're trying to think logically about a partner. Like, you're trying to see if this is something that you could see yourself in long-term with Saturn there. Saturn deals with time, so... Okay, Scorpio, let's just dive into your tarot. See what the tarot has for you. I'm drinking coffee at 5:30 at night, which is weird because I never have more than one cup of coffee, but all right, Scorpio. What do we have for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'll do the usual. Overall, the Lover's card, Knight of Swords. Okay, so first and foremost, you guys could be this could be most definitely dealing with a romantic partnership, but we have the Lover's card and the Knight of Swords. There could be a potential soulmate. The Lovers is my twin flame card, so some of you guys could resonate with that, but I've been using the term very loosely lately just because it's gotten pretty toxic in the spiritual community. For reference, I still do believe in twin flames. I just think that it's gotten a little out of hand in the community, so I just have to throw that disclaimer out there. And then the Knight of Swords, Knights are very fast-moving energy. Usually the Knight of Swords is talking about somebody coming in very quickly and swiftly to communicate something with you. Sometimes it can be a little bit harsh, but you might have to clarify to get some more context here, but I feel like somebody might be coming in to talk to you about their love for you or to express their love for you to some capacity. What do we have for Scorpio's blocks and challenges? With this situation here. What do we have for Scorpio's blocks and challenges for this situation? The Moon. You're not seeing something. Scorpio's blocks and challenges. One more, please. One more, please. Nine of Cups. Maybe you're not seeing that this is a wish fulfillment because we have the Moon card and we have the Nine of Cups. The Moon card talks about usually something hidden. It can talk about using your intuition, but 99.9% of the time it's going to be you not seeing something because what you see under the light of the sun isn't shown under the light of the moon. And then the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So it's, it's one step below the Ten of Cups, which is a happy family unit or emotional fulfillment at its best. So maybe you're not seeing that this potential partnership is a wish fulfillment. I don't know why that is. Then we have the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Temperance card. Could be a lot of healing that takes place with this, and maybe the Three of Cups sometimes talks about celebrations. You guys could meet this person like out and about at some sort of party or celebration. Two of Cups is my soulmate card. You guys each have a cup in your hand. And then the Queen of Swords is like, the Queen of Swords is trying to use her logical mind. Maybe the logical mind isn't necessarily what you need to be using right now. And she's always depicted to have a sword with her, of course, because she's a Queen of Swords. Maybe you're like, you have your sword a little too sharpened and ready to go right now. I don't know, Scorpio. Let's see here. What is the positive incoming energy for Scorpio? The Hanged Man and the Three of Wands. I do feel like there's some sort of spiritual lesson here. Something that you maybe feel stuck in energetically, but in reality, you're meant to look at it from a different perspective, and it's supposed to give you some spiritual insight. And maybe you're waiting for this like light to come on, so to speak, because the Three of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in. And like I said, the Hangman, it feels like you're stuck, but you're not actually stuck. You're supposed to be in a period of, you know, looking at it from a spiritual perspective, in a different perspective than you're viewing it, because I feel like you're viewing it very logically and from a logical 3D perspective, and you're meant to look at it from more of a spiritual perspective. So I feel like you're kind of waiting intuitively. You know that this enlightenment, so to speak, is coming, even if you're not like consciously aware of this. Yeah, like I do feel like what is blocking you is potentially past heartbreaks. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. That could be what is, you know, energetically blocking you from accepting this. But also the obsession card in your shadow. I think this is more of an obsession of like trying to find issues, or trying to find the shadow of a relationship, or the faults of another person, or the faults within you, or the faults within the energy of the two of you together. Take what resonates and how it resonates. Some of you guys are already in a connection, and this is like you searching for something to break up with this person for, or searching for something, you know, that this person did wrong. Going through their phone in the middle of the night when you don't find anything. You know, there's nothing for you to find, and you're obsessing over it. So that's what I feel like, and that's what this obsession shadow card feels like to me. But just take it how it resonates. What is Scorpio's advice? Scorpio's advice, Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like because you were showing up as the Queen of Swords before, and now you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like there's something here about showing up in a more receptive energy, because the Queen of Swords is more, I mean, she's still feminine, but she's more in her masculine because she's sword, she's air, she's ready to cut people off, whereas the Queen of Pentacles is earth, so it's a feminine element, and the genders don't matter, so don't, you know, cling on to that. But there's something here about showing up in a more receptive energy. I do feel like this is a soulmate and or twin flame connection. Either way, I feel like there's a soul contract here. Like I said, there's the only difference between like a twin flame or a karmic partner or a soulmate is a frequency. And it doesn't matter if it's considered a karmic relationship. There's still a soulmate, because there's a soul contract that you guys agreed upon before coming here. Sometimes the karmic partners are even more quote unquote soulmates than our soulmate or our twin flame, because they teach us a bigger lesson. They help you elevate your frequency at a very rapid pace. But that being said, I do feel like there's a soulmate connection here, and you need to shift from that swords energy to that earth energy. Maybe grounding would be beneficial to you right now. If you know you're in a colder climate like I am, you can't necessarily go outside and put your feet on the earth in this weather, but practice energetically grounding while you're meditating or something like that. But if you can go outside, that would be wonderful. Practice grounding as much as possible, or eat lots of earthy vegetables, root vegetables, and or Yeah, I just lost my train of thought, but I saw the Three of Cups pop out, and that's the second time I saw this card. So this could be a reconciliation from somebody from the past too. Sometimes the Three of Cups can show up as a reconciliation card. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, this ended, or this is energetically something that ended for you before. So just take it how it resonates. Some of you guys, this ended before and now it's trying to be rebuilt and you're very skeptical and you're ready to cut it off before it begins again. Or some of you guys are holding on to a past Ten of Swords situation that is still kind of lurking in your energy, that it's not completely cleansed or cleared from you. And this new Ten of Pentacles, family legacy type energy is trying to come in, but you're still energetically holding on to something from the past. I do get in my readings recently, I've gotten a lot of energy about this is a big year for cleansing and clearing past energies. So, you know, this is a great time to focus on just letting those heavy shadows and subconscious energies from past relationships or past situations, whatever the case may be, past hurts in general, past trauma, for letting those things go fully and moving into your highest timeline. This is a time to like literally move into the best time of all of our lives. If you're watching this, then it's for you, because as a collective, we're all moving into a beautiful, beautiful energy. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there's going to be some success here and you're moving to calmer waters. Potentially you felt like you were at a loss before. I don't know if this is a loss that you felt with this person or a loss that you were feeling in general. You could have felt just very defeated. Somebody could have been like mentally or verbally abusive to you, and it really like was demeaning to your psyche, if that makes sense. But let's clarify a little bit here before we get too far on time. I've been trying to keep these a little shorter, but it hasn't really been working out. Clarify the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. The Lovers clarifies the Lovers, guys. Big Gemini energy. But this is a twin flame through and through. Death, Magician, and Star. So I feel like there was a death and rebirth in the recent past, Scorpio. This is subconscious energy at the bottom of the deck, and you've been manifesting seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So there could have been a tower moment in the recent past, or it could have been even in the distant past, that you were triggered into a death and rebirth, a phoenix rising from the ashes type moment. And in turn, whether you're consciously aware of this or not, you've been manifesting seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Well, this is it. This is Scorpio. We got Aquarius, and we got Libra, we got Pisces, we got Pisces again. Yeah, that's it for the majors. But what is the Knight of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles, family legacy type energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in to express their love for you, express the connection they feel with you, and express what they want to build with you, which is potentially a Ten of Pentacles situation, a family legacy, or, you know, a very stable and firm foundation. What is the Moon and the Nine of Cups? Clarify the blocks and challenges, please. Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like what your blocks and challenges is that you're not able to see that this person has legitimate feelings for you, or that they are going to express these feelings for you. Page of Cups, or pages in general, oftentimes talk about messengers. And the Seven of Pentacles, you can look at it a multitude of ways, but the Seven of Pentacles, the way I'm reading it here is I'm looking at it as you're putting in work to a situation, you're finally able to step back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment in the long run, but you're not able to see this because it's in your blocks and challenges. So you might have put a lot of work into this, or a lot of work into yourself, but you're not able to see that you're finally going to have your wish fulfillment. Sun card, Leo energy. All right. Clarify the Hangman and the Three of Wands. Going to be a little longer of a reading. King of Swords. Six of Pentacles. The Tower. Yeah, there's something you're meant to look at from a different perspective that you're waiting to be able to see in a different light. Subconsciously, I feel like you know this is a spiritual lesson, and it has something to do with this King of Swords energy. That's air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But there's also something here about an equal exchange of energy, an equal give and take, Six of Pentacles, which is very like shocking or unexpected, but that's positive incoming energy. I always read the Tower as a positive card, and you're kind of waiting, but it's like you can energetically feel this, which is hence why you're waiting for, you know, you're waiting for your vision to be less obstructed so you can see it clearer with the Hangman. And then clarify the advice. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the advice. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. I don't know which one was for which, but I feel like the Seven of Wands was for the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is about putting your defenses down, because this is actually a legitimate soulmate, and you could have your defenses up, feeling like you need to defend yourself to some capacity. But really what you need to do is step more into your receptive feminine Empress energy, because I feel like it's a very fruitful and abundant and beautiful connection, and you're kind of energetically pushing it away to some extent, but I feel like intuitively you do know that this is legit and fated, but you need to get more into your feminine and your receptive energy, because you're in your masculine and you're ready to cut this person off before it even starts, or starts again. For some of you, you could be trying to emotionally cut yourself off from this person. But I think you need to utilize your spiritual practices, meditation, prayer, things like that, and just have fun, go with the flow, be in the moment, have fun. Keyword, have fun with the Page of Wands. I always think of the Page of Wands as like that childlike enthusiasm and just like having fun and going to do things and going to do new things, and yeah, just having fun. So, you know what? I'm feeling the Hidden Truth Oracle today. Let's get 3 oracle cards, one from a past person, one from a current or future person, and one from your subconscious self, Scorpio. I wish I had treated you better. I don't react when people mention you, and I wish things could be different. So again, one is from a past person, one is from a current or future person, and one is from your subconscious self, Scorpio. It's up to you to delineate, but I wish I had treated you better. I don't react when people mention you, and I wish things could be different. So take what resonates and how it resonates, Scorpio. If it did resonate at all, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And if you guys want to book personal readings with me, you can message me on any platform. I love you.